a world that constantly demands more and more energy, more productivity, more success, it's easy to feel like we're running on empty. We often chase after fleeting pleasures, only to find ourselves more exhausted and unfulfilled. But what if the very thing that we often view as a distraction or a waste of energy could actually become the key to unlocking a deeper drive within us? What if we could take the powerful force of desire and transform it into sustained motivation, strength, and focus? This is where the concept of semen retention comes into play. For centuries, ancient cultures and spiritual traditions have understood the transformative power of sexual energy. By retaining this vital force, they believed it could be alchemized into something far greater, a wellspring of inner power that drives personal growth, creative energy, and profound discipline. In this video, we will explore how the practice of semen retention can help you turn desire into drive, fueling your journey toward a more powerful, purposeful life. Are you ready to harness your energy and awaken your true potential? Let's dive into the art of turning desire into drive through the alchemy of semen retention. The power of desire. At its core, desire is a potent, primal force. It's the spark that fuels our ambitions, propels us toward success, and gives us the drive to push through challenges. Desire isn't inherently bad or shameful, it's a natural part of being human. However, in modern society, we often misplace or misdirect our desires, chasing after instant gratification, short-lived pleasures, and external validation. These distractions only leave us feeling drained and unfulfilled. Semen retention is a practice that channels and redirects this primal energy. Instead of allowing your desires to dissipate through unnecessary indulgences, semen retention teaches you to conserve and harness that energy for greater purposes. It's about not letting fleeting moments of pleasure control you, but rather learning to channel that energy into something much more significant: personal growth, physical vitality, mental clarity, and spiritual awakening. When we learn to control and redirect our sexual energy, we tap into an ancient source of power that has been revered by many throughout history. The practice of semen retention allows us to cultivate this energy, using it as fuel to ignite our drive, sharpen our focus, and unlock the hidden potential within ourselves. The alchemy of semen retention. In its most primitive form, alchemy refers to the process of transforming base materials into something more precious, such as the transformation of lead into gold. In a similar manner, the retention of sperm functions as a type of personal alchemy, changing the raw sexual energy into more advanced forms of power and productivity. According to the beliefs of a great number of ancient cultures, the essence of sperm is considered to be an extremely powerful life force. In addition to the capacity for creation in the physical realm, it also carries with it the potential for creation in the mental, emotional, and spiritual realms. It is claimed that if you are able to store this energy and not waste it, it will raise your consciousness and awaken potential skills that have been dormant within your mind and body. Think of sexual energy as a raw fuel that, if it is cultivated, has the potential to be refined into more powerful resources. The energy that is contained within your sperm is transferred into your body and mind, which results in an increase in your physical vitality, creativity, emotional resilience, and mental clarity. And boost in motivation, productivity, and overall drive is reported by a significant number of men who engage in the practice of semen retention. This occurs as a result of the fact that the energy that was previously lost through the practice of sexual release is now being saved and redirected, so enhancing your physical and mental capabilities in ways that you could not have conceived of. Practical tips to begin practicing semen retention and discipline. In order to get started on the warrior's path, you will need to take concrete measures, particularly if you are not familiar with the principles of semen retention and discipline. To begin, rather than expecting perfection right immediately, you should begin by setting little goals that are within your reach. Depending on the circumstances, this could entail beginning with just a few days of retention or incorporating simple habits, such as getting up early or committing to a daily exercise program. Momentum is built by incremental victories, which also make the route more sustainable. A significant ally in this path can be found in the practices of mindfulness and meditation. It is possible to cultivate a sense of control through meditation, which is crucial for both the retention of sperm and the development of self-discipline. Meditation allows you to become more conscious of your ideas and urges without instantly acting on them. Maintaining a regular meditation practice can assist you in being grounded and will enhance your capacity to recognize impulses, which will further enable you to choose your actions with greater intention. Additionally, it is essential to keep track of your development. Keeping a journal or log gives you the opportunity to reflect on the events, challenges, and progress that occur throughout each day. Putting your thoughts down on paper can help you recognize patterns and gain insights into areas that may require improvement, which will make it much simpler for you to maintain accountability and concentration. Equally as important is the process of channeling your energies into useful channels. It is possible to direct the energy that has been retained into activities such as physical exercise, artistic projects, or other constructive pursuits. This will prevent the energy from becoming monotonous or overwhelming. As a result of discovering meaningful ways to put this energy to use, the practice will become more satisfying and fulfilling. First and foremost, stability is essential. Developing self-control and incorporating the practice of sperm retention into your daily routine is not a quick remedy, but rather a long-term commitment. Maintain a level of dedication and continue to move forward, even when the path appears to be difficult. You will progressively build the resiliency and self-mastery that are characteristics of the warrior's path if you are persistent and patient, turning desire into drive. Despite the fact that the advantages of storing sperm cannot be refuted, it is necessary to keep in mind that doing so is not a quick fix. This is something that must be kept in mind at all times. Because it is a practice, it demands time, patience, and consistency, just like any other activity that is intended to bring about transformation. The process of preserving sperm should be included into your daily routine in a manner that is conducive to the accomplishment of your goals and plans. This is the most important factor. To get started, you need first develop crystal clear objectives regarding the reason you are performing anything. You will find it easier to maintain your motivation if you are aware of the reasons for the actions you are taking, whether it is for the purpose of enhancing your physical health, achieving mental clarity, or awakening your spirituality. Make sure you maintain your consistency and keep a close eye on your progress at all times. And boost in energy, and improvement in attention, or a rush of creativity are all examples of tiny successes that should be celebrated along the route. It is crucial to recognize and appreciate these victories. Be sure to bear in mind that desire is not the enemy at all times. Desire is a powerful force, but it must be directed in a particular direction in order to be effective. When you participate in the discipline of semen retention, you are not restraining your desires, rather, you are learning to harness them. In order to do great things, you will find that your passion will become your ally, providing you with the fuel and resolve you require. As we draw to a close, it is essential to keep in mind that the alchemy of maintaining your sperm does not simply require inhibiting your impulses. You will be able to open the door to a version of yourself that is more powerful, more determined, and more capable of doing the things you have set out to do when you learn how to translate your wants into productive outlets. If you found this video valuable and are ready to embark on your own journey of semen retention, don't forget to subscribe for more empowering content. Like this video, share it with someone who might benefit, and leave a comment below telling us how you plan to turn your desires into drive. Let's continue to support each other on the path to self-mastery, discipline, and a life filled with purpose.